Okay, so I'm not going to mention it again. Got a cutter there. Maybe a little bit of contact on that cut would be a good idea. Right now, I like this position that he's in. Lost the armband, so at least that distraction's gone. Um, this just seems to be just the natural position for this player. And this guy, I like the position he's in. He seems to be seeing ball and his man, which is exactly what we want in that situation. I like that. Um, Hopefully he sees this cutter. Ideally we're playing team defense, right? If this guy cuts with nobody touching, maybe he should be ready to step down and bump him as he's driving. But overall, not a bad position to start. Okay, so we've got a right hand drive. We got a right hand drive. What I'm hoping is about to happen is dig, step up and stop the ball, and he should be right here in this position. This player should probably be the one that turns around and is in a position to help, but also in a position if this guy stops and steps toward the basket, he's ready to make a play on that dump down pass. So let's see what happens here. Ugh. Oops. Okay, so just no help at all. Nothing. No dig. No. I see the ball. No nothing. Still just too deep. This is just too deep. And I know it's like picking nits. I understand this might seem like a little tiny thing, but the difference between standing here and waiting for the ball and standing here is one step, but it makes a huge difference. This is a much tougher shot than this. I don't know if he's actually going to shoot this, but let's see what happens. Yep. So when that guy shoots that shot here, if we step up, he can actually be in a position. This shot, this player had no effect on this shot whatsoever. He's not contesting the shot. He's not blocking the shot. He's not in a position to make this player think about him at all. If he steps up and he's standing, I know I'm a great artist. You can say that later. If he's standing there, this is and he has really long arms. I don't know if you know that. He's in a much better position to make something happen here. So it's just a nice easy layup and no back out. Okay, I already watched this one. This is just a really clear indication of how we should defend. This is a perfect angle of how we should defend a back screen, or I mean a back cut. So we've got just kind of just. I'm not trying to pick on this kid at all. We want to be in an athletic position where we're making this tough. When we stay 2 feet away, 2 or 3 feet away from an offensive player, we're just letting them be comfortable. We're letting them do whatever they want. A pass is so much easier if you're not being harassed than it is if somebody puts a body on you. If somebody is in your pocket and they're touching you and they're waving their arms in your face and they're breathing on you, it makes it tougher to play the game of basketball. And we just let the other teams be too comfortable. So we've got a nice left-handed dribble here. All right, uh, he's moving. I like it. He's staying in front. I love it. All right, I really love this position. He's in a ready to help position. This guy's gonna move this direction, which is actually gonna make this play. I like that he's here. He sees the ball again. Should be a little bit higher, and now that the ball's going left, he should be opening up and following. But overall, not bad position. If he is so as the ball's coming this direction, he's ready to dig here when the ball. See, I'm not sure. So we're trying to jump out and steal a pass that never comes. We're trying to jump out and steal a pass. If we're in the position to dig, if we're in a dig position here, ready to reach down and stop the ball, right? We're in a dig position. When this guy dribbles this direction, we're moving this way, and then when that guy back cuts, it's a much easier recovery. So if he goes to dig and he's this low, it's kind of hard. It's a weird angle for the camera, but if his feet are right there, when this guy when this guy back cuts, he can jam by taking one step this direction. So he can put a body on this guy. This guy actually runs a pretty low angled back cut, so it's actually a little bit tougher than sort of the back cuts that we run, but he's running it from a high position. He runs away from this player a little bit, but this is a really nice back cut, really nice setup. This guy's now moving away. I love that he sees the ball and he's in position. What I would love even more is if this guy saw the ball, because again, this guy doesn't know that this guy exists. So when the ball goes this direction, if he's got his eyeballs looking at the ball, oh, that was unfortunate. Forget that I drew that. Okay, when he's looking here, this guy's not going to get the ball, but he's going to be this kid's going to be in a position to defend this guy when he steps to the other side. I'm not sure what happens here. I didn't go that far. Let's see. Nice back cut. Okay, is he going to come help? I hope so. This kid, again, should be moving and getting right in front of number 5, I think it is. Boom. Okay, quick to help-ish. Okay, good job. He gets there, but see, this guy's wide open because this guy's worried about this guy over here in the green shoes that nobody knows is alive. Boom, wide open layup. It's good offensive basketball, really good offensive basketball, and defensively, we just need to just make things just a little more clear. Okay, so we've got a guy in the corner. I like this position. His man is somewhere around here. He's moving up into a position to deny that pass. These two guys just always running into each other. It's just a problem. Okay, just late to react. All bounces away from him. Okay, so this is just too easy of a pass. It's just a lazy, too easy pass. After somebody drops a ball like this is a perfect situation where we should be getting a slam dunk off of this play. When he turns around, he's just irritated with himself. He dropped the ball. He's going to turn around, he's going to flip this ball up. If we are just in a position just a little bit higher here to make this straight line pass just a little bit more difficult, this kid barely looks when he throws this pass. And we should be already in a defensive position. Again, we're playing with our armband just too low. We should just be a little bit higher up here so that we can be in a position to knock that pass away or steal that lazy pass, or at least make him think twice before making that pass. Got a nice easy pass here. All right, he's got his eye on the ball. This kid's got his eye here. Again, if he's just one step higher, it's just a little bit better position to make this pass a little bit more difficult. Oh, I love this. I love what they did offensively. So the kid got to a spot and then he back cut. This player does a really good job of reacting here. We'll see what these two guys do. I'm hoping he comes here to guard against that backdoor pass. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so we got a wide open backdoor pass. This player is just, he did a good job of quickly reacting, but what we'd like to see here on this backdoor cut, so if he's just a little bit higher, when he backdoor cuts, he should open up and put his left shoulder into this guy's left shoulder. So this isn't a straight line cut, it's a I'm bumping into you. So when he goes, we should just be in a position where we can bump that guy off of his cut. Overall, it's not bad. I think our player got a hand on the ball and then he touched the ball and fired ball. Not terrible, but these backside guys didn't really seem to have any idea what was going on there. Okay, this is a 1 out of bounds play. I watched this one already. I really like this. This guy's job is really simple. His job is to not care about anything else but putting a body on this guy. He needs to be just staring at that guy, and wherever this guy goes, wherever the defender goes, this guy follows. So he's on a mission to put a body on him, and he does a really good job. He doesn't actually succeed, but there's a reason why he doesn't actually succeed. So 1 out of bounds play. Boom. This guy's doing something really weird. He's just kind of like floating away. But I can see that this player knows his job. He is going to do his job. This guy did his job, sets a good screen, guy going to the corner. We don't want that anyway, but that's a really good screen. And this guy is not screening a spot. He's screening a man. So he's going to screen, I can't remember. That guy looks like number 23 maybe. And he cuts and he's wide open. Like this is perfect basketball right here. If we run this play like this every single time, we should get a good look. And the nice thing about what's about to happen here, we've got lefty, right? And we've also got a great screen, and he is wide open as well. So as soon as he sets that, I want to screen this guy, but this guy's in a weird position. This guy went all the way out here, so it's a tough screen to like. I liked what he did. I say no matter where he goes, you should set a screen on him. But this is like a one exception where maybe not. But this guy's wide open. He went to help. We're gonna get a wide open left-handed layup. See what happens. And score. Very nice. He's a beautifully executed run the one out of bounds play, and we put the ball in the basket. It was just a really, really, really well executed play. And okay, so this is just a really simple what I wish would happen. Nothing even close to what I wish would happen here happens. That's not necessarily a terrible thing. I just want to show you guys what I see when I'm looking at this play. What I see is if this player dribbles hard with his left hand and keeps the ball toward the middle, and this player starts circling up, this guy is going to have to react to that. And when he reacts to that, we just hard jab, back cut, because as we move this forward, you're going to see that there's nothing here to help. There is no help here. And here's our dunker right here. This is our dunker right here. And rather than just simply taking a simple slide, one slide, two slide, to make this guy move and get a wide open back door, maybe dunk on this poor guy. His mom is up here watching him, and he doesn't want to get dunked on, but we're never going to know if he's going to be able to get dunked on. This mom, you see her, she's talking right now. She's going, man, I hope that guy doesn't back cut because my son's going to get dunked on, and we're never going to know if that's actually going to happen. So we've got a nice left-handed drive there, and then we just have standing, again, hands on knees, unfortunate. Okay, so change of direction. I like this attack. We're getting downhill. We got shoulder passed. This is really simply what should happen here is just he should dribble from his right hand to his left hand here and score a left-handed layup. See what happens. And it's just a little too deep. This is not terrible. This is okay. So I like this player getting ready for the dump down because it looks like he's going to Euro step or change direction, whatever you want to call this. This should now, my opinion changed. Now we should go right, left-handed layup, right? If he misses, we've got rebounder here. So right foot, left foot. We'll see what happens. Just a little awkward foul. Not a terrible outcome. I like that we got downhill. We got our shoulder past our offensive, or we got our shoulder past our defender, and we attacked the basket. That's good basketball overall. Okay, so I like this. Our point guard's working a little bit. He's going to put on a speed dribble. Got his shoulder by. That was nice. I'm not sure about picking up the dribble there. Tough pass there. I really like this drive and really good job on that backside. So this is just a good left-handed drive. And then we've got a cutter on the backside. He's wide open. So this is exactly what we're looking for. Backside drive, nice little dump down pass. Doesn't go in, but it's still a good shot. It's a shot that we want to get. Okay, so this specific play is a play that it's just a matter of effort. This guy right here is standing here, and there's 1, 2, 3 green jerseys. Oh, sorry. There's 1, 2, 3. One of these guys doesn't get involved. Anyway, this guy's about to miss this shot, and this number 23 guy is going to stand here, and nobody pushes him out. Nobody blocks him out. This is a really easy block out as far as getting him out of position. I'll even take a foul here in this situation, but what I won't take is this shot right here. This is just bad basketball. Shot goes up. He might be touching him. He's definitely not touching him, and he's definitely not touching him. There's just no contact. I would be fine if this player came here and blocked out 14, but neither one of these guys is just. Ideally, what I'd like to see happen is somebody just come. This guy's the biggest threat. He's right under the basket. Is just to push him off the baseline. This guy's in a pretty good rebounding position, but I don't know what the statistics say, but most rebounds off of a missed three-pointer are going to go long. So we should be aware of that. So somebody should move this guy away from the plane of the backboard. Wherever the plane of the backboard is, if we just push him down closer to the baseline, he's not in any position to get this rebound. This guy, somebody should put a body on him. But overall, the fact that nobody blocked out 14 is unfortunate, but the fact that number 23 is just going to stand right here, nobody's really going to really make much physical contact with him, and he's going to get a wide open rebound, is just rough. It's just a rough situation that we need to make sure that we're at the very least physical in these games. Okay, so we've got a really nice situation here where our tallest guy is being guarded by a smaller player here. And really what we're looking for here is just a nice, simple pass and cut. And we get this here. I like that this player moved, right? It was sort of a dribble at. He moves out of the way, clears a little bit of space here. I don't know that he's looking to score here. I like to see eyes on the ball, left hand up, saying I am open. But the fact that he's cutting is an awesome thing. Circling up, good. I like it. Now right here, this is a wide open layup. So this is we catch. We need to be ready to throw this pass. He's a head taller than looks like number 2. He's a head taller than number 2, and just a simple over the top, simple lead pass for a layup would be a really good situation here. Okay, we miss it, no big deal, right? I don't know that this guy really basket cutted anyway. I would have liked to see that basket cut end under the basket, right? And near under the basket. But overall, I thought that was a great wing cut, passer cut, really good offense. This guy's circling to the spot. Hopefully this guy's circling to his spot. We've got this guy just kind of standing on the block. Remember, this guy was the initial cutter, and that would mean that this guy should be in the corner, but this guy cut through. He's taking this spot, and now I think I remember I was yelling at this player, please find a spot here. But, okay, so we missed a cut. No big deal. Now we're going to move into our offense. Okay, so this little... I think he's about to back cut, which is not bad, but it's much more effective if it comes from the actual spot. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, fine. Okay, the higher that this guy gets, the more that this guy has to move high. So what we're looking for here is a nice back cut, and if he gets this high, which is to the 1 spot, right? That's a 1, right? If he gets to the 1 spot, right? This defender has to just be a little bit higher so that when he gets here and jabs and back cuts, there's a better chance, and he's on the outside of this guy. So if he cuts here, if he cuts from here, he's going to cut on this side of this help defender, as opposed to he gets here, and now he's just kind of cutting into these help defenders. I hope that makes sense. That was a little confusing. Okay. Good. I like this. Again, hate the body posture, but I like that he's going to get to an actual position. Good job. All right. So as he's dribbling left, I'd like to see this guy, again, start to fill behind. And this is a perfect situation where if he's filling behind and this guy's just a little slow to react, boom, he's going to get that nice, easy cut there. See what happens? Okay, so he's just dribbling. Right now we'll see what we're going to do here. Just too slow to cut. All right, but he cut. That's good. This guy cut a little bit from a tough spot. He cut from 2 spaces away. That's okay. I would like to. We would prefer to see him fill here, and then when that guy drives, he would fill that spot. But overall, he's cutting, right? That's what we're supposed to do when we don't know what to do. We should cut. And then we get a pretty rough shot.